Let's talk about your recruiting process in high school, and then talk about the team that you played on, and just that process of getting better, and how did it feel to get your first letter, and just that inside eye on recruiting that a lot of girls and boys are going through right now.
I was in I want to say in the 8th grade. It was summer before 9th grade. We kind of came together. There were two big teams here in Austin, the Lady Warriors and the Lady Knights. We competed against each other, the whole time while we were young. So then one summer for the last tournament in New Orleans, at the end of the summer, we decided to get a team together and go up there. And we did really, really well. And after that, it just kind of took off, and we were kind of like, oh, this could really be something. So, starting in 9th grade, that was our team. The best players from their team, the best players from our team. We just we took off, and I think we kind of made Austin Elite like a big deal around here. I mean, that's my opinion, but.
So y'all turned in, so it was the Lady Knights and then the Warriors, and then you turned into Austin Elite, right? With I like them guys, Speedy and Fonzel over there at Austin Elite. Check them out.
Yes, we were the first team, the first Austin Elite team.
So, what other girls did you play with from around the way?
I played with Amber Gregg, Sierra Martin, Bianca Sauls.
I was gonna ask if you played with them too. Them two crazies.
Yeah, Brittany Burton. It was a bunch.
Yeah, I bet y'all was bad.
We were cold, and I think that's when I really learned how to play ball. I got to see, I was the young one of the group.
Okay.
So I got to sit back and I got to learn, and we kind of went through that whole process. I think I got my first letter. I don't know if it was that summer or the following summer. Maybe it might have been my freshman year or the end of my freshman year going into sophomore year.
Or even throughout the year, like they see you playing and you get one throughout the school year.
It was
you remember who it was from? I don't remember my first one.
My
mom probably will remember.
They were all, the questionnaires just started coming in. It was crazy, cause at that age they can't contact you. They can't talk to you. All they can do is send you the questionnaire so you can let them know how old you are. And then, I don't know how things have changed now, but back then that's all they could do when you were that age. Like, you can call them and you could talk to them, but they couldn't reach out to you. I was super psyched out. I got a letter from UConn, and I was like, it was, that kind of made my life. But the whole recruiting process, once it hit what was it, junior year, where they could actually make contact with you? The beginning of your junior year. Oh, it got crazy. It got real crazy. Texts, phone calls, every day, all day. I just used to be like, oh my God, I just want to throw my phone up against the wall.
It got crazy.
But the process, looking back on it, it's amazing for somebody to want you like that.
It feels good.
It's a really good feeling. And at some point, it kind of got a little out of control, and they changed the rule for my class, I think, where they couldn't text you anymore. And that made things a whole lot better.
Just the texting from all these different colleges that are interested in you, it feels good to a certain point, because then when it comes down to that senior year and you're like, I don't know where to go. It just gets a lot. It's a lot for that, that senior to make the decision, because you don't want to be wrong.
Right.
You just don't want to be like, oh, I hate college.
I know.
That was the main thing I was scared of. I was not scared of leaving the house. I was ready to go. I'm out. I was ready to go, but I just didn't want to get there and feel like I made the wrong decision and didn't fit in, and then it was going to be just miserable. Especially that first year, even if you could transfer or whatever. So.
I think I knew it was Texas before I even met y'all. Actually,
let's go back into the archives.
Look, I know I went to camp. I went to camp in Texas the summer before my senior year, and I had just come back from another camp, and I wasn't gonna go to Texas camp. And my mom called me and was like, "You better get out the bed, and I'm coming to pick you up, and I'm taking you over there." overnight camp, the elite camp.
Okay.
She was like, get out the bed, pack your stuff, like I'm taking you. Get ready, I'm on my way. And I was like, but mom, I don't want to go. Like we didn't sign up.
Yeah.
And so I get there.
They're gonna take my baby.
Right. My mom walks us in there into Jester, walks us in there and like gets me registered. And I'm like, all right, I mean, I'm here now. Like, I gotta go out there and I gotta play. And so they take us on a tour of the weight room. And after that, I was like, oh, I want to go here. It doesn't matter what else happens. Like, I see the weight room. I see the facilities that they have. Like, I was just like, I'm sold. Like, this is it. Yeah. I don't care what anybody else has. Like, I want to come here. Now, that didn't become a reality for a while, but that summer, I probably played my best basketball. And you know, at camp, you know, I played an all-star game at camp, but that's just it's camp. Yeah. And then Coach G saw me play DFW and
Toe him up something.
Alabama. Was it Alabama? I don't know where we were, but we lost. We got smacked. It was Grinder's team. We got smacked. Hey. But I wasn't scared. I was never scared.
No, I ain't scared. She's supposed to block your shot.
Gosh, right. And so I think after that, she was kind of like, oh man, I got to have her on my team. That's what she told me. And I was like, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of starstruck when she called me. Yeah. I was like, I didn't sleep for like 2 days. I was like, oh my God.
I didn't sleep for 2 days.
I don't know what to do. Like, she
called. The same way. It's funny.
Like, it was so bad, but I was super excited. I was so excited. And I had 3 official visits set up. And I called Texas to see if they wanted to set up an official. Right. Because you only get 5. Yeah. And so I called and I talked to D-Moss and she said,